Yo, what's up guys, this is Animal. Today I'm bringing you a new video, and today's video is gonna be about 110 hand cannons. I'm playing with the Duke here. I have a Outlaw Rampage roll, and I absolutely love this thing. And I like the look, I like the aesthetic of it, and all that stuff. I like those plain looking revolver magnums there, like NF is the same thing for me. I just love that look of the hand cans. Feels really like a dominant hand can. And I feel like after playing with this yesterday, I really think that 110s should have a buff. The same for 140s, the same for range on hand cans and all. Like right now we got like 4 archetypes of hand cans. We got the 110s, the 140s, the 150s, and then the 180s. I think that the 180s range is okay because they got the speed to compensate type of situation. But 110s, 140s, and 150s range needs to go back to what it was, in my opinion. It'd be able to compete at least with auto rifles. You know, auto rifles right now on pretty much like a rampage on everything else. So I think that if they would buff hand cans around that, I think hand cans could compete. 110s, I got so many 110 god rolls in my vault, and I'd love to be able to use them, but it's really rough to use them in Crucible right now. Duke seems to be the only 110 that's usable in Crucible for some weird reason. I don't know. It's not gonna outperform Hardlight, but at least I was running with it and trying at least something different than Hardlight. But yeah, I think 110s should be able to 2-tap to the head, or 1-tap head and 2 body. 140 should pretty much basically 2-tap head, 1 body, or 1-tap head, 2 body. And then 150s. 3-tap heads, and you know, as go forth. You know, I think we need a buff on hand cans, like really bad right now, like with all the fucking auto rifles and stuff like that. Like pulse rifles, I mean, I still see a lot of bygones, and those fast rate pulse rifles like Outlast. I think Outlast is the one there. I even seen some Outbreak Primes lately. So I think pulse rifles are still okay. I think scout rifles definitely need an increase on damage. Like when I was playing with Night Watch the other day, I put in 5 shots into somebody's head, and I was like, man, the fuck? Like, how are you supposed to compete against like Hardlight when Hardlight can literally shoot you across the map? Like, you know, it basically beats the purpose of a scout rifle. Like that's the thing. We wanted auto rifles to be playable with. We wanted them to be good, but to a point where they map, they cross map, they ricochet off walls, they do this and that. They have 40 plus bullets in the mag. Suro's ramp up is just broke as all hell. Like you'll put 2 taps into somebody's head, man, with like NF or spare rations or whichever hand cannons you use, and by the time you put in the 3rd, you're already dead because the ramp up just started. And then it usually kills your buddy beside you too. Like, so I think that we're in dire need of like an adjustment, like a real good adjustment. And after playing Crucible all like a big part of the day yesterday, we're in dire need of a big adjustment, subclass wise too, man. Like they went and they nerfed like arc web so damn much, man. And then you got like all the cheese added to the Titan. Hunters shade step like just invincible for a second, like hunters left and right just shade stepping every 9 seconds or some shit. Like it's just so annoying. I'm forced to use Arc Souls lately because my like Stormcaller for me is my favorite subclass, and like the top tree is just not good anymore. Ionic Blink, yeah, no, it will save you once in a while, but like it takes a quarter of your super away each time you Ionic Blink, so it's like, man. This striker literally just shoulder charged 7 times to try to, like, get closer to me and kills me, and then he has the time to go around the map and kill somebody else. It's like, man, like, what's the point of, like, them saying, "Oh, let's nerf, like Striker, Arc Strider, and Stormcaller because they were the most used supers," and I was like, man, what? Stormcaller? I see like one every 3 games or some shit, and they nerfed Stormcaller in like 6 different ways if you look at the patch, and then they barely touch Arc Strider, they barely touch Striker. Arc Strider is one of the most overused subclass in the game right now. It's so annoying to play against. Like, it's the whirlwind, man. They can take coils and name it other supers, and it barely brings their super bar down. You can storm him, and it won't even do anything. You can hammer them, they'll just return shit to you. Like, Sentinel broke as all hell, man. This, like, you can literally block Blade Barrage and then throw a disc and kill 3-4 people. It's like, man, after that Blade Barrage, you shouldn't even have enough super to throw a disc. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, we need a really big adjustment inside the game, ability wise. I think intellect mods need to be changed to like more intellect on a kill, like instead of just like, oh, okay, I can just stay in the back of the map, run 5 intellect mod, and just get my super within like minutes. It needs to change where if you get kills, you get more super kills on it. Man, we were lucky that, man, it took like 5 dudes to take out that Ursher. But yeah, like, intellect mods need to be changed drastically to, okay, you get kills, you get more super on top of those kills since you're running intellect mod. Not like, okay, like, you'll get more intellect by just standing around. We need, like, ability change where nades take a little bit longer cooldown time. Not as much as vanilla D2, but a little bit longer than what they are right now. And nades every 10 seconds is not healthy for a shooter. Snipers, aim assist is just bonkers. Like, I was playing Trials part of the weekend, and I stopped playing after a while. I was like, I need to do my Trials highlights video later on, and I barely have anything compared to the other weekends. And it might sound negative, but it's just, I don't even know if I have enough clips to do a Trials highlight. Like, I might just do a couple highlights in front of a video, and that's it. Like, it was so boring this weekend, man. Burnout, like a close quarter map, and everybody just runs outside to like just be able to camp with like in lane with autos and snipes. Like, oh man, where did the skill went, man? Like in D1, man, everybody would take pride of using pulse rifles and hand cannons and shotties and snipers. I was telling that to Cephlord the other day. Like, snipers, maybe they didn't have a lot of flinch too and this and that in D1, but man, at least the aim assist, I don't think the aim assist was never this high on snipers. The fact that you can hit, like, with revokers, like, you can get headshotted by Handcanon, and then bang, still hit the headshot is just, for me, it's bonkers, dude. It's straight, and it doesn't, I don't know, doesn't make sense. Like, the other day I was like using Summoner Man on a dude, and I had Arc Souls, and I was shooting him, and you suddenly saw that, like, then suddenly I get head snipe. I was like, man, like, what the hell, dude? Like, we're in dire need of like a major switch in Crucible, dude. Man, skills matchmaking, that's another one too, but I'll save that for another video. But that's pretty much it, guys. Sorry I turned this a little bit of a rant, but getting a little bit tired of like the game I love really tanking because of like stupid decisions for casuals or whatever it was for. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Please leave a like.